Sri Azman Hashim, a humble man with a great story. The third child in a family of 13, he spent his childhood in Setapak and Kampung Baru. His father was a clerk with LLN and his mother was a Malay school teacher. His parents always emphasized education, hard work and discipline. Life was simple, but the family was happy. When he excelled in his senior Cambridge exams, Sri's beloved mother bought him a watch. Many years later, he discovered that she pawned her gold bangles for it. This was one of the many selfless acts of love that stayed with him till today. At 15, Sri went to Australia under the Colombo Plan. He did his articleship in accountancy and came home a chartered accountant and a chartered secretary. He was ready to conquer the world. When he returned from Australia in 1960, he received many job offers but chose to work in Bank Negara Malaysia instead. He served there for 4 years, also under Tun Ismail till 1964, before leaving to start his own accounting firm, Azman & Co. In 1963, at a New Year's Eve party, he saw a beautiful girl. He was struck by how lively and happy she was. He asked her to dance, and they danced the whole night. That's how he met his wife, Tunku Arisha. They were married 3 months later. 2 sons, 3 daughters, and 10 grandchildren later, the couple are still deeply in love. In 1966, he joined Malayan banking as an independent director. In 1971, he left his practice to serve Malayan banking as executive director. He was part of a team that set the foundation for the bank to become one of the largest banks in Southeast Asia. He also served as chairman Kwangik Bank from 1972 and as executive chairman for 2 years till 1982. In the same year, Sri acquired 100% stake of Arab Malaysian Development Bank at the age of 43 and grew the AmBank Group to what they are today. The bank prospered under Sri's stewardship. In 1986, AmBank Group moved to their new corporate headquarters, Bangunan AmBank Group, an important milestone officiated by Tun Mahathir. 1997 Asian financial crisis. Asset prices began to collapse. Currency was crashing and shares were plummeting. AmBank recorded losses for the first time that year. Employing strategic measures, Sri and the AmBank Group weathered the storm, and the bank bounced back into profitability the very next year. Despite the crisis, AmBank staff still receive their yearly bonus. Their welfare will always be paramount to him. AmBank Group continues to thrive, diversifying their businesses and portfolio. In 2003, the group acquired MBF Finance Berhad, and its new building, Menara AmBank Berhad, was officiated by Tun Mahathir. AmBank Group is now a successful and progressive financial conglomerate with over 10,000 staff. Apart from building his bank, Sri also makes time to contribute to the business and social community. He is chairman of the Board of Trustees, Perdana Leadership Foundation, president of MAJECA, Malaysian-Japan Economic Association, chairman of the Asian Institute of Chartered Bankers, AICB, chairman of the Asian Banking School, ABS, chairman of the Malaysia South-South Association, MASA, Pro-Chancellor of Open University Malaysia, and Pro-Chancellor of University Malaysia Sabah. Outside of work, Sri also enjoys his recreational activities, which include driving his sports cars, water sports, horse riding, scuba diving, and golfing. Sri loves to sing. He is the first and possibly the longest student at the Singing Shop, a vocal school run by Tunku Arisha. He loves serenading his guests at events and functions. He is nowadays accompanied by his University Malaya Big Band, and you will hear them tonight. It has been 80 glorious years. Yet there are not enough words to describe this remarkable man who has achieved so much by doing it his way. He truly is a self-made man. Happy birthday, Sri Azman Hashim. Here's to many, many more.